This is David and Stephanie at Explore Itinerary News bringing you a special report about a travel destination we think you are going to love.
Citizens of the world, Dave here, your trusted anchorman. And let me tell you, trust is exactly what you'll need for this next segment. We're ditching the news desk and the teleprompter for the week, because Stephanie, Eddie, Kayla, and yours truly are embarking on an epic Icelandic adventure.
That's right, Dave. We're swapping out streetlights for northern lights on the hunt for glaciers that time forgot.
Glaciers? Did someone say glaciers? Can we stick to, solid ground?
Relax, Eddie. We'll be safe, but be adventurous, and most importantly, we'll be bringing you all the sights, sounds, and maybe even a taste of epic Icelandic wonders.
Iceland is a land of fire and ice, just like Game of Thrones, right? It is a geological playground where volcanic eruptions and breathtaking glaciers share the same space. We'll be reporting on the island's unique ecosystem, sustainable practices, and of course the sheer beauty of it all.
Ice baby. This week, EI News takes you to Iceland. We touched down at Keflavik International Airport a short while ago, and let me say, the crisp Icelandic air is already a welcome change from our last adventure.
First things first, after a long flight, this team needs some serious relaxation. And what better way to unwind than a soak in the world-famous Blue Lagoon?
Ah yes, the Blue Lagoon. This geothermal spa is a marvel of nature. The drive is about 30 minutes from the airport. Superheated water, rich in silica and minerals, bubbles up from the Earth's crust, creating a milky turquoise lagoon known for its therapeutic properties.
Therapeutic? Huh? Sounds fancy. All I know is, after sinking into that warm, milky goodness, I felt like a brand new me, ready to conquer Reykjavik.
Reykjavik? Thank goodness, Dave. I was starting to worry this whole trip would be about mud baths.
Fear not, Eddie. Reykjavik is a vibrant little city with a whole lot to offer. Colorful houses lining charming streets, a bustling harbor, and enough quirky museums to keep even the most curious minds entertained.
Absolutely, Dave. First stop, the National Museum of Iceland. Here we can delve into the island's fascinating Viking history, from their fierce warrior culture to their impressive seafaring skills.
Next, we're hitting up Hallgrímskirkja, the iconic Lutheran church with its towering steeple that dominates the city skyline. The views from the top are supposed to be incredible.
And for the history buffs, or those simply seeking a good laugh, there's the Penis Museum. Yes, you heard that right, folks. A museum dedicated to,
Oh, Dave, come on, but I hear it is all in good fun and apparently quite popular with tourists, but hey, just proves there's something for everyone in Reykjavik.
Absolutely. We can also explore the city's thriving art scene with its trendy galleries and street art displays, and of course no trip to Iceland would be complete without indulging in some delicious Icelandic cuisine. Sounds like a culinary adventure awaits, so we'll bring you a special episode featuring some of the best food.
Iceland Day 2, and we're hitting the road. Today's destination is the Golden Circle, a legendary route packed with geothermal wonders and geological marvels, planned for a road trip over the next few days to see the country's best sights.
The scenery is already breathtaking, Dave. Lush valleys dotted with sheep farms, snow-capped mountains peeking through the clouds. It's totally like something out of National Geographic.
Hold on a minute, Steph. Did you say sheep farms? As long as they stay far, far away, I'm good.
Don't worry, Eddie. The only thing these sheep will attack you with is their cuteness.
Our first stop is Thingvellir National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This place is a true geological treasure trove.
Treasure trove, huh? Sounds more like a tongue twister.
Not quite, Dave. Thingvellir sits right on the mid-Atlantic ridge, where the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates are literally pulling apart. You can actually walk between the continents.
Hold it. You're telling me I can stand with one foot in Europe and the other in America. That's darn impressive.
You got that right, Dave. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But can we move on now? I'm starting to feel a tremor.
Relax, Eddie. It's just the Earth's tectonic plates having a little disagreement. Perfectly normal here in Iceland.
Now this is what I call a show. We have arrived at the Geysir geothermal area. Strokkur erupts every 6 to 8 minutes, sending a plume of water skyward like a giant Icelandic sprinkler.
The power of geothermal energy is truly on display here. The temperature of the water erupting from Strokr can reach up to 100 degrees Celsius.
Hot enough to make a cup of tea then?
Don't even think about it. Safety first.
Wow.
Now, on to the nearby Gullfoss waterfall. The sheer force and beauty of Gullfoss are breathtaking. Just wow.
You can almost feel the spray on your face, even from here. It's like nature's own power shower.
Gullfoss waterfall is fed by the glacial river EXPEDIA, and its power has been harnessed for hydroelectric energy production for decades.
Day 3, and we're heading south. Hang on to your hats, people. The south coast promises dramatic landscapes and raw, untamed beauty.
The scenery keeps getting more and more dramatic, Dave. Rolling hills give way to rugged cliffs and vast stretches of black sand. It's like driving on another planet.
Speaking of another planet, are we sure we're not on the way to film Alien vs. Predator?
Don't worry, Eddie. The only predators you'll encounter here are maybe some curious Icelandic horses. Our first stop today is Seljalandsfoss waterfall. This is a unique one. You can actually walk behind the waterfall, feeling the spray on your face and marveling at the sheer power of nature.
Consider it done, Kayla. Folks, it's a sensory experience you won't forget.
Next stop on our South Coast adventure is Skogafoss, the mighty waterfall. Skogafoss is a force of nature. The sound of the crashing water is almost deafening, and the mist rising from the pool creates a constant rainbow.
Legend has it a Viking treasure chest is hidden behind the waterfall, but I wouldn't go near that churning water for all the gold in Iceland.
Eddie, the real treasure of Skogafoss is its sheer beauty.
Our final stop for the day is Reynisfjara Black Sand Beach. This place is absolutely unreal. The black sand is so fine, it feels like walking on crushed velvet. And those basalt columns, standing guard in the ocean, are like something out of a fantasy movie.
They say these columns were once trolls, turned to stone by the light of dawn. Sounds like a cautionary tale for late-night news anchors, wouldn't you say, Dave?
Maybe we should just head to Vik I Myrdal. It is the southernmost village in Iceland. I hear they have decent hot chocolate there. Today, our destination is Vatnajökull National Park, Europe's largest national park, and home to the mighty Vatnajökull Glacier, the biggest ice cap in Iceland.
The landscape has transformed yet again. We're surrounded by vast glaciers, jagged mountain peaks, and volcanic black sand. It's like stepping into a scene from a documentary about the Ice Age.
Ice Age? Great. Just what I always wanted, to feel like a popsicle.
Don't worry, Eddie. We'll be bundled up and ready for adventure. What's our first stop today, Kayla?
Skaftafell Nature Reserve is a hiker's paradise. We can choose from a variety of trails offering stunning views of the glaciers and the surrounding wilderness.
Consider me a hiking enthusiast. Folks, Icelandic hikes are no joke, but the views from the top are worth every bead of sweat.
Absolutely. We just saw the tip of the Svinafellsjökull Glacier, and it's totally insane, awe-inspiring.
Next stop, the Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. It is a photographer's dream. The contrast between the blue glacial ice, the black volcanic sand beach, and the clear blue sky is simply breathtaking.
Here, icebergs that have broken off from the Vatnajökull Glacier slowly drift towards the ocean. It's a constant reminder of the majestic power of nature.
Diamond Beach is aptly named. The sight of these sparkling icebergs against the black sand is truly magical.
It's a place that makes you feel small, yet strangely inspired, like a tiny human in the face of a giant, ever-changing landscape.
For Iceland Day 5, we'll be exploring the unique culture and geothermal wonders of the north as we venture into the dramatic realm of the eastern fjords. This is a region known for its rugged beauty, charming fishing villages, and untouched wilderness.
Lush valleys give way to towering cliffs that plunge into the icy embrace of the fjords. It's like driving through a fairy tale.
Fairy tale? More like a Viking survival guide.
Relax, we'll be just fine. Our first stop today is the charming town of Djúpivogur.
Djúpivogur is a true gem. This small fishing village boasts a rich history and a vibrant art scene. You can even visit a local artist's studio and witness the creative spirit of Iceland firsthand.
After a restful night, we're heading north today to Mývatn, a land of geothermal wonders and dramatic landscapes. It is literally where fire and ice collide.
The Maivatn area is a geothermal wonderland known for its bubbling mud pots, volcanic craters, and unique bird life. The landscape just keeps changing every day, Dave. Barren lava fields stretch as far as the eye can see, dotted with steaming vents and colorful volcanic formations. It's like a scene from Mars.
Mars, huh? More like a giant cold rock. Can we at least find some hot springs to warm up in today?
Patience, Eddie. We'll find some geothermal goodness soon enough. Our first stop today, the impressive Dimmaborgir lava fields. This place is a geologist's dream. These lava formations were created by volcanic eruptions centuries ago, and some even have natural caves you can explore. Where to next, Stephanie?
Lake Maivatn is a paradise for birdwatchers. You can find a variety of species here, from ducks and geese to the majestic Arctic tern. Legend has it, the lake was formed by a fiery duel between a giant and a dragon. Sounds like a story for a future news segment, wouldn't you say, Kayla?
Perhaps, Stephanie. But the real story here is the unique ecosystem of the lake, a testament to the power of nature. The area is an outstanding representation of a wetland ecosystem in the high north, recognized worldwide for its beauty and awesome bird life.
Itinerary is a delightful surprise. This bustling town offers a taste of Icelandic culture, from cozy caves and art galleries to a charming botanical garden. You can even visit the Itinerary Church, a Lutheran landmark with a beautiful panoramic view of the town and the fjord.
Sounds like a plan, Eddie. But tomorrow we're heading back to Reykjavik for our last day in Iceland. There's still time for some final adventures.
Our incredible adventure is coming to an end. We're back in Reykjavik, but the memories we've made will stay with us forever. It's hard to believe how much we've seen and experienced in just 1 week. From glaciers and waterfalls to geothermal wonders and charming towns, Iceland has truly enchanted.
Even I have to admit, Iceland wasn't so bad. The fresh air, the stunning scenery, and the delicious seafood, it all grew on me.
Iceland is a country of opposites, where fire and ice meet in perfect harmony. It's a land that challenges you, inspires you, and leaves you wanting to keep exploring.
But our Icelandic adventure isn't over just yet. We have 2 exciting options for our last day.
For the adventurous souls traveling in June, July, or August, embark on a whale watching tour from Reykjavik Harbor. This is the season to see humpback whales in their summer feeding grounds. Come face to face with these gentle giants of the sea.
Whales are like the news anchors of the ocean, big, powerful, and occasionally spouting water.
For those who want to experience more geothermal wonders or are prone to seasickness, visit the Reykjanes Peninsula. Here you can walk between the tectonic plates at the bridge between continents, explore volcanic craters, and witness the mesmerizing northern lights if the skies are clear at night.
No matter which option you choose, Iceland has something to offer everyone. So whether you're a thrill seeker, a nature lover, or a curious explorer, Iceland awaits. It's a land that will leave you breathless and inspired.
1 week in Iceland paints a vivid picture of a land sculpted by fire and ice. From the thundering waterfalls and dramatic glaciers of the south coast to the geothermal wonders and volcanic landscapes of the north, this itinerary captures the raw beauty and untamed spirit of this Nordic island. Whether you choose to soak in the Blue Lagoon, hike beneath the shadow of glaciers, or marvel at the northern lights dancing across the night sky, Iceland promises an unforgettable adventure.
This itinerary provides a framework for exploration, but Iceland is a land that begs to be discovered at your own pace. Detour down a dusty side road, linger at a hidden geothermal pool, or strike up a conversation with a friendly local. Embrace the unexpected, and Iceland will reward you with a journey that will stay with you long after you return home. Get your tickets for this amazing trip today, and we'll see you out there, explorers. Remember, half the fun of any vacation is in the planning phase. Do your research and plan your itinerary in advance. Your support means the world to us, so don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember, the world is waiting for you. Until next time.